Hi, welcome to Mouse People. My name is Maria. It is super that you joined me today because we have a favorite topic to discuss. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes. Today is not an unboxing, but it is some questions and some thoughts about the subscription. So please grab yourself something to drink and let's talk Disney. All right. This looks very familiar to many of you out there. This is the beautiful Bibbidi Bobbidi box. And Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes is a subscription service. So you subscribe, you sign up for it, and they have different price points. They have a $120 box and a $60 box and all different prices of boxes. The usual subscription is one time a month, and you can also choose to skip a month. So for example, if you know that you have some big expenses coming up and you don't want to spend the money on that month, you can skip a month. And I think that's such a wonderful choice because it's very, very rarely that you can do that. If you have a magazine subscription, they don't let you, skip a month or two or make that choice. So let me tell you that I am not sponsored, and I have been a subscriber of Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes in the past. I think I got them for about 9 months. I'm not currently a subscriber, and I just wanted to bring you some information because I get a lot of questions about Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes and people asking if it's right for them. So I thought that we could talk a little bit about that. And some of you out there are trying to figure out if you'd like to order it. From my experiences with Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes, they take a lot of care and a lot of time. You can tell just by their packaging and their presentation that they are a quality company, that they really care. I always had excellent response from customer service, and I really enjoyed getting the package. They are very good at keeping in touch with you. They let you know when they're getting ready to curate the boxes. They let you know, hey, they've started being sent out, but yours hasn't mailed yet. And then they let you know when yours has been mailed out. So that kind of communication is amazing because that's lacking in a lot of companies these days. I think that's one of the reasons why many of us enjoy Walt Disney World so much is because they do have wonderful customer service. Yes, we have the odd, grouchy cast members or situations that aren't working out. But overall, I think that the cast members and the Walt Disney Company has a great reputation and that they do go above and beyond for customer service. So I can definitely say that about Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes as well. There are many things to consider. It's nice that you can pick a price point that fits into your budget. And another great flexible option that they have is to change which subscription box that you get. So if you are getting, the $59, the $60 box every month, but you want to celebrate because your anniversary is this month, then you can upgrade it to the $120 box for just that month. And then the next month you can go back down to the $60 box that you were typically getting. So that flexibility is really nice. I will say that you do have to go into your account and manage that subscription. So you can't tell it ahead of time, check off and uncheck months. So if you forget to go back in, then you'll get the same, if you upsized and got the expensive box for 1 month and don't go back in, you'll continue to get the $120 box until you go back in and then change to the, $60 box. So you do have to go in and manage your subscription. So, and it's no problem. It's easy to navigate their website. When you do get a subscription to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes, you are able to fill in lots of preferences. They have lots of great questions, so you can be as generic as you'd like or as specific as you'd like about characters, types of products. They ask you lots of questions about the kinds of items that you are most interested in receiving, things that you definitely don't want. if you're a collector of Jim Shore, you can let them know which pieces you already have. So a lot of attention to detail. So that is really nice as well. All right, the quality of the items. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes has awesome products. They have newly released products. So if you're interested in, the latest ears or the newest Spirit jersey, things like that, they can probably make that happen because they're definitely right on top of it when it comes to all the merchandise. They have merchandise from small shops, they have merchandise from the Disney parks, and then they have Disney merchandise from like the Disney store type of items that, we might be able to purchase like through the website, not in addition to, park specific items that aren't sold online. So they have, just an array of all the different products, any Disney products that you would be interested in. You can probably find that in a Bibbidi Bobbidi box. More recently, towards the end of my subscription, they had were posting specific items from small shops and Loungefly bags and different items, and then you could go in and kind of give them a heart or favorite them, and then you would have a higher opportunity to get those in your box. So that was neat. That was a little something new towards the end of my subscription. All right, so lots of really great things, park items. Okay, lots of stuff I wanted to tell you. I think that Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes is really perfect if you like to get a surprise, because that is one of the biggest things about Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes is it's a surprise. You do not know what you're getting, and that is exciting. And it's also exciting to have something curated specifically for you and tailored for your tastes, and there's just something special about that. So they have really done a great job with that. It is also wonderful if you don't have the opportunity to visit Walt Disney World, if you, aren't able to, order from the online shops, then this is also another great way to get your Disney fix every month. So I think that's awesome. I do think that as wonderful and amazing as Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes is, I do think that you have to just manage your expectations. There's real people running the business, so human error comes into play. I did have a repeat item of a pin one time, so it's not a big deal. But when you're paying for that box, $12 for a pin or whatever the price is, you wouldn't intentionally do that when you're spending your, souvenir budget at Walt Disney World. So, things like that, have the potential to happen. It's not a reason not to, get the subscription box. Again, I just think it's one of those things to just kind of, manage expectations. I know that a lot of you see YouTubers opening Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes. It is very fun and exciting. But again, going along with the managing expectations, probably what you see online might not be the same thing that you receive. I know a lot of YouTubers open and then their birthday month, it's like happy birthday and those great things. My birthday month box didn't have that, and that was fine. I'm not, paying for anything happy birthday. But again, just managing your expectations about, that you're receiving, your Disney items and selected for you, that those are the things that you're paying for. The other thing that to consider with your Bibbidi Bobbidi box is just the cost of the items. They are really good about putting in their spoiler sheet. They, line itemize each of the items that is in your box so that you can see the cost of it and what the product is, and that's really great. One time they had the wrong price. I got a Loungefly like canvas stitch backpack, and I think they marked it like a $65 product, and it turns out that it was like a $30 product or whatever, and they refunded the $30 for the price discrepancy. So again, great customer service. So the products, up front how much each item is. So, just one thing to be aware of is that you are paying full price for each of the items, and you are, in addition to that, paying shipping for your Bibbidi Bobbidi box. So that was probably the one piece, one of the things that was hard for me, because I like to get a good sale or a deal on things that I'm looking for. Just ordering off of like Shop Disney, our Disney Rewards Visa card member, you get 10% off. And when I'm shopping in the parks, we currently get a 20% off with either our annual pass or Disney Vacation Club membership. So, you know, I am very blessed that I get to go to the parks and I can use that on merchandise. So that was tough for me because, you know, I felt like, oh my gosh, if I bought this, you know, myself in the park, it would have been, you know, at a lower cost. And then usually when I purchase things online, I wait for free shipping. You know, Amazon Prime, the Disney Store does a lot of free shipping promotions, or if you know, if it's $75 or above, then there's a free shipping code. So that's a consideration too, that, you know, you'll pay full price for your items and that you'll also pay for shipping. Another just thing for me with Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes, and when I did end my subscription, this is what I mentioned, is that I prefer to pick out my own items and to use my discounts. They picked out wonderful things. Right now I'm at a place in life where I'm kind of minimizing and keeping only the things that are truly my favorites and truly getting used. So I had a couple items that were amazing and the theming was great and the quality products. Just in my life, it wasn't something that I ended up using. So I'm just looking to make, you know, very intentional purchases and very specific purchases. So I think that's a consideration. If you are excited to, you know, get surprise items and then, you know, manage that inventory or figure out how you're going to use that in your home. If you're a seasonal, you know, collector or a decor collector, I think that this is another great fit, because then you're going to be able to get those, you know, timely items and stuff. So they have a lot of great, I have nothing but good things to say about Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes. They have great products, great customer service, great communication, and obviously they are amazing. I mean, this box is so cool. So I think that it's a great service. I think that you could enjoy it. And I think there's a few considerations, like I mentioned, that if you're, you know, uncomfortable with some of those things, then you could think about it, or try a box short term, or try, they have some one-time boxes too. So lots of fun to get, and it's another option for spending your Disney budget. So I hope that was helpful. I know some of you are trying to figure out, you know, should I sign up for this? Should I sign up for that? And so this is the one I chose, and it's neat. It's a great experience, and it's something fun to try for sure. So leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes or on subscription services. And are you currently getting some, or are you kind of considering some? And it'll be good to hear kind of some thoughts and have a little discussion about that. So I thank you so much for joining me, and smile and have a great week.